team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Worcester Red Sox. The Rail division continues to heat up as two of the best square off. Andrew Triggs gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So here is Kevin Vizcaíno. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they're chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Hoy-Jun Park down the first baseline. Arroyo brings it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Rolled slowly to first. Arroyo fields cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Luis Gil will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Gilberto Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
The batter will be Jonathan Araújo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 1 home run, and 5 driven in. The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He meant board here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
In now, Jairo Munoz. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he will take strike one on the fastball, balls, and a strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And another foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there. Exactly due into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first with it is Dietrich, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Woo Sox lead it 2-0. Striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sink. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puello has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Every time you go out a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
8-10.
Hey, some guys look out there. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. You are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. To the plate now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 70.
So the next to bat will be Andrew Velasquez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang his.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down in there for a strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So now to the plate, Austin Wright.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Austin.
First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Michael Geddes, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. 1-1.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, one down.
Batting ninth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Cesar Puello next. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
Now at the plate, here is Gilberto Jimenez, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch long. If he's going to pound that zone and get ahead, much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got to hurry. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Worcester's out on top, 2-0. And now Zach Zahner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Zach Zahner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Vizquino.
Standing in now, Kevin Vizcaino, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare ya.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Zahner on at first, nobody out. Called strike, and he's been two. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Poijun Park, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runners on first with one down. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Third baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Odor onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Sox lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jonathan Arauz.
The third baseman, Jonathan Arauz.
Now the first pitch. This is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Jairo Munoz, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Arroyo.
2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will drive home 2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, Austin Wright, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hand. Strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, another foul ball. Bradley at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Worcester's out on top, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a sinker's in there for a called strike. Forges ahead 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the.
The right fielder, number 1, Charlie Aiken.
Digging in will be Charlie Aiken. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Woo Sox lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Michael Geddes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cesar Puello.
Stepping in next, Cesar Puello flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Gilberto Jimenez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Again is Jason Dominguez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down this line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The pitch grounded to the right. Arroyo's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Zach Zaner.
At the plate now is Zach Zaner. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jonathan Arauz. First offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brody Kerner takes the ball here as he'll at first, and nobody out. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. Now a ball toward deep field. Aiken makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. The relay throw, and they get the double play. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. Worcester's out on top, 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Vizcaino. First delivery to him.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into that.
Here it comes on 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate now, Hoy-Jun Park. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now it'll be Christian Arroyo. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Christian Arroyo.
He's set. Here it comes.
He swings and hits it off to the right and out of play.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now fielder Jackie Bradley.
Next to dig in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Rye.
Striding in is Austin Rye. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So Robinson Chirinos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The first baseman, number 12, Derek Dietrich.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Zach Godley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And a 4-seamer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie, a.k.a.
Into the box, Charlie Aiken. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in, Jason Dominguez. He'll send a ground ball down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Next, it'll be Andrew Velasquez. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So now to the plate, Zach Zahner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. The Woo Sox lead it 4-1. So stepping in, Michael Geddes. Hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Michael Geddes.
First offering. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's in foul. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Cuejo.
And now here is Cesar Puello. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the stretch. Smoke toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure how. It's like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
To the plate now, Gilberto Jimenez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and back up. That's a base hit.
Third baseman, number 3, Jonathan Arauz.
Jonathan Arauz tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Dietrich is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So next to bat will be Jairo Munoz. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Puello over at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many to work with.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Ulysses Chassin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Christian Arroyo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number. Worcester's out on top, 7-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Vizcaino, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Arroyo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now into the box, Hoi-Jun Park. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping up is Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And now the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting. The catcher, Austin Rye.
Next, it'll be Austin Rye. First pitch on its way. And there's a line. Base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Michael Geddes. He's drive to center field. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out.
Now batting. The right fielder, Cesar Puello.
Now at the plate, Cesar Puello. He came around to score last time on an error. First delivery to him. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball. The base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Gilberto Jimenez. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Arauz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Puello on third. Jimenez at second with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just 1 run comes in the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Woo Sox lead it 8-1. So now into the box is Robinson Chirinos, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 12, Derek Dietrich.
Now to the plate, here is Derek Dietrich. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
A.k.a.
Next, here is Charlie Aiken. Now here's the first offering. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And this is missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Worcester Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Triggs earns his first win of the season. Luis Gil was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Zach Godley takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors, left 6 men on base. For the RailRiders, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.